All right, I search high and low for the latest, as most of you already know out there in BitChute land. And I saw a title of a video by Michael Jaco, whatever, talking about sleeper cells, extreme amounts of sleeper cells in the United States. I didn't watch it. I don't have time to watch it, but I've already talked about that. Sleeper cells in the United States, terror cells. The government knows about it. This is all being allowed. And maybe things are about ready to pop off big time all over the United States. I covered that information throughout the years, especially concerning the invasion under Beijing Joe Biden's watch from 2021 on, I don't know, till 2025. It's a sick, sick, evil world. I didn't want to cover this satanic Epstein / pedo / whatever, but this has been popping up a lot, and it's Ellen Degenerate. There's a reason why her last name's Degenerate, because she's a degenerate, just like the rest of the helly weird types. But this Heche, I guess I didn't pronounce the name. I covered that video when it was all new, and what was it, 3 years ago, something like that? And remember, she was supposedly dead, and you see her on the gurney, and then all of a sudden she sits up, and the guys in the helicopter, the newscasters in the helicopter, she's alive, she's alive. But they're still acting like she died, especially in this video. Well, all that aside, Ellen Degenerate ate her lesbian lover. Cannibalism, of course, and highly weird. Remember I showed you that restaurant over there? Oh, I see the Dale part. I can't remember the beginning of the name of it, but it's over there in California, and it's elite. Oh, it's almost like the speakeasy version of restaurants. It's like very, is the word clandestine? Very hidden. Only the so-called elites, the rich, are allowed in there, and what they're doing is they're ordering human meat. Yeah, gourmet human meat. Cannibalism. Big in helly weird. So let's take a look
Ellen DeGeneres, the disgraced daytime TV queen, has been unmasked as the living bridge between Jeffrey Epstein's elite network and Hollywood's satanic occult core. She didn't just visit the island. She dragged Epstein's inner circle into the abyss, initiating them into the ritual consumption of human flesh as an ancient blood-drenched sacrament. Fresh, unredacted 2026 Epstein file dumps deliver the gut punch confirmation. Ellen ate her ex-partner Anne Heche, piece by cursed piece, after the actress was eliminated in that blatantly suspicious car crash, while she was closing in on the Hollywood child trafficking pipelines.
So supposedly this was Ellen's girlfriend, and supposedly the girlfriend was going to blow the whistle on the pedophilia. Wasn't Hulk Hogan supposed to do that too? And suddenly he's gone. Well, anyway, so then they decide to get rid of her, and then Ellen decided to take somehow get the body from the coroner, takes the body back of Anne Heche, puts the body in Ellen takes it and puts it in a freezer in her mansion, and little by little eats the body part. And these sickos think that, if you eat a person, they become part of you or something like that. It gives them power too, and all this other shit.
Investigators now confirm that after the accident, Ellen pulled strings to claim Anne's body, locked it in her mansion freezer like unholy relics, and consumed her former lover in slow, deliberate occult ceremonies over the years. This is not some twisted modern fetish. This is primordial evil.
It's a fetish
clawing
too.
Its way back, hidden behind red carpets, charity galas, and morning show smiles. We're teetering on the edge of the abyss. One more silence, one more cover-up, and this ancient evil devours everything. Our world, our children, our future. Don't move. This is our final warning. Before we dive in, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and gain access to exclusive and uncensored content. Jeffrey Epstein's Hollywood elite circle has been exposed as outright cannibals. Not fringe rumors anymore. Hard evidence is surfacing from the 2026 Epstein file dumps. Millions of DOJ pages packed with jerky.
All right, the pizza is code for children, right? Different types of pizza. Pepperoni's one type of child, girl, boy, whatever. Look at this email. I gave you all the jerky. We had roughly 2 pounds. It's their language for people. People meat. Listen to this. Look how sick it gets. And then watch Billie Eilish. Listen to what she has to say.
It's
Sick
code
bastards.
for human flesh, baby pots in freezers, yacht dismemberment rituals, and eyewitness accounts of elites eating infant remains like it's a sacrament. Here is Epstein and Woody Allen, casually chatting about
Epstein and Woody Allen. Now listen, I can't see it. It's too small, even on my computer screen. So don't feel gypped. We're all gypped in this. I'm not gypping you due to low grade video, or whatever. It's I couldn't see it even on my computer out there.
devouring children's hearts and crunching
So listen to
bones.
this.
Anymore.
Woody Allen?
Hard evidence is surfacing from the 2026 Epstein file dumps. Millions of DOJ pages packed with jerky as code for human flesh, baby pots in freezers,
They're all
yacht
jerkies.
dismemberment rituals, and eyewitness accounts of elites eating infant remains like it's a sacrament. Here is Epstein and Woody Allen, casually chatting about devouring children's hearts and crunching bones like it's dinner talk. Hollywood's elite menu gets darker with every file drop. And for those willing to dig, it's all laid out in black and white. The smiling face repeatedly tied to it all? Ellen DeGeneres, the warm, relatable host who greeted millions every day while orchestrating Hollywood's darkest supply chain. For the elites, who've been hiding their vice in plain sight for years.
So we do consume each other's blood on occasion for ritual purposes only. It is used for a reason, and it is controlled, where it's like, let's shed a few drops of blood and each drink it.
Babies. I love babies. Oh yeah, they love on these. It's crazy. I mean, I do too though, because I have an iron deficiency, so this shit tastes good. Like, do you guys like the taste of blood? Do you? Does anyone here like the taste of blood? Because I like it.
I eat children. How old are you?
12.
Oh, okay. Only to 10.
That's good. That's good.
Children and pineapple.
No one can seem to agree on anything anymore except for two things.
And us.
And us.
My name is Roy, and for the most evil invention in the world contest, I invented a chop robot. Epstein file investigators name Ellen as the bridge linking Epstein's island network to LA's
See how sick it is? Even The Rock, they joke about this shit. What they do is they make jokes about it, right? Ha ha ha. The Rock is playing a doctor or a scientist that created a child sex robot. Ha ha ha. That can never happen. It's just a joke. No, it's not a joke. Everything that they say in joking manner, they're telling you the truth in a joke form to let you think that it's all just a joke. No, it's not a joke. This is what they're about. Even The Rock, which was a lot of people's idol. Everyone loved The Rock, right? If you smell oil, yeah. What The Rock is cooking, he's cooking people, right? Kids.
ceremonies and cannibal.
Listen to what they say.
We do consume each other's blood on occasion for ritual purposes only. It is used for a reason, and it is controlled, where it's like, let's shed a few drops of blood and each drink it.
Babies.
Who was that piece of crap, that rapper that put a drop of his own blood in a sneaker? Remember that? Off the top of my head, I cannot remember the name, but I know I covered that damn article in the Fast Read headline. I showed you the shoe, and at the bottom in the sole. There's a reason why they call the bottom of the shoe the sole, and the sole of your feet. There is a reason why. I can't remember it, but it's a big reason why they call the bottom of your foot the sole, and the shoe the soles of your shoe. All right? But remember that crapper, he put a drop of his blood, supposedly his blood, in every shoe. And you see it. It was red. It was very transparent in the sole. It's like a bubble, a clear bubble with red blood in there. Remember that? And people were buying that. Like, that's big thumbs up. I like walking around. It's a cool thing, walking around with someone's blood in the sole of your foot. This world is so damn sick. Everything, just about everything about it, except for God's creation. The world itself is lovely, is beautiful. It's what's in it. All these demons is what's fucking it up. Like Billie Eilish. Sick bastard. Listen to this.
I love babies. Oh yeah, they love on these. It's crazy. I mean, I do too though, because I have an iron deficiency, so this shit tastes good. Like, do you guys like the taste of blood? Do you? Does anyone here like the taste of blood? Because I like it.
I eat children.
See, they're saying joking, like, oh, The Rock said he eats children. Surely not. Oh, he's such a silly Willie. No. They're saying outright because they know that what they're saying, that you like them. The Rock's always been The Rock. You love The Rock. You watch him wrestle. If you smell what The Rock is cooking and all this stuff. And then when he says something bizarre like this, you're like, ah, you laugh it off. And he chuckles a little bit. Truth in plain sight. Just like their predictive programming in their videos, in their movies, I should say, in the music. People go, oh, it's just a movie. It's great entertainment. It's great containment. I was contained for a while and I just enjoyed it. Right? Meanwhile, they're letting you know. They're letting you know what they're doing and what they plan to do. Now back to your regularly scheduled program.
You? 12. Oh, okay. Only to 10.
How old are you? 12? Oh, you're okay. I only eat children up until 10. And the kid goes, whew, like, oh, it's what? What? Why would you even say such a...
Taste of blood. Do you? Does anyone here like the taste of blood? Because I like it.
I eat children. How old are you? 12. Oh, okay. Only to 10.
Okay, that's good.
Yes.
That's good.
Children and pineapple.
Children and pineapples.
No one can seem to agree on anything anymore except for two things.
And us.
And us.
Tom Hanks, another one. But it's the whole lot of them pretty much in Haley Weird.
My name is Roy.
So what did Tom Hanks have to say? Let's watch that again. I'm sorry.
How old are you? 12. Oh, okay. Only to 10.
Okay, that's good.
Yes.
That's good.
Children and pineapple.
No one can seem to agree on anything anymore except for two things.
And us.
And us.
Pizza.
My name is Roy, and for the most evil invention in the world contest, I invented a job robot.
Child sex robot.
Epstein
And the
fired
audience
investigators name Ellen as the bridge linking Epstein's Island network to LA's trafficking networks, blood drinking ceremonies, and cannibal feasts. And one person who was determined to expose the truth for years was Ellen's ex, Anne Heche. Before she was executed on live television, she found the links between fame, power, and the ancient dynasties who still pull the strings from the shadows. When she drew too close to the truth, they silenced her permanently.
Ambulance, that's some sort of sign, but yes. So basically the activity that we were looking for, that anxious or that quick moving,
if I remember correctly, Anne Heche or whatever is supposed to be, after the accident, is supposed to be dead there. Then she gets up right around here. And I was like, what? This bullshit's a hoax, but whatever. Let's just watch it.
Going on the other side of the vehicle. Oh my gosh, he's completely alive.
Anne Heche was investigating a cabal of power brokers who used fame, money, and children's lives as currency. At the center of her investigation was her former partner, Ellen DeGenerate, the talk show queen with a $1 billion brand and a smile that hid a monster.
This is what I say. Goodbye. Watch out. You're fucked.
Anne had the evidence. She confronted Ellen, and months later, she was gone.
While out and about in Santa Barbara, the former daytime talk show host gave a brief comment on the actress, whom she dated from 1997 to 2000.
Have you spoken to Anne Heche at all since her accident?
Have not.
Do you want to...
We're not in touch with each other, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, it's quite a dangerous accident that happened, wasn't it?
Sure was.
What Anne uncovered was never just about Hollywood. It was bigger, much bigger. And she had help from a number of Hollywood stars, including, we now have permission to reveal, Elijah Wood.
The former child star alleges that pedophilia has been a real issue in Hollywood. He tells the publication, quote, "There are a lot of vipers in this industry, people who only have their own interests in mind. What bums me about these situations is that the victims can't speak as loudly as the people in power. That's the tragedy of attempting to reveal what is happening to innocent people. They can be squashed, but their lives have been irreparably damaged." The 35-year-old adds, "If you're innocent, you have very little knowledge of the world and you want to succeed. People with parasitic interests will see you as their prey."
I can get a good career doing this. You know, it's going to be good.
Anne had another whistleblower in her corner, a former Hollywood child star who'd been deep in the machine since childhood. He wasn't guessing. He'd been to the parties, the locked door after hours, seen the rituals and deals that keep the glamour running on pure darkness. He gave Anne a deposition so raw, it could have scorched her Lake Arrowhead cabin walls. Names you know, Oscar winners, A-listers, icons, all tangled in an evil that's been shielded for decades. Now he's going on record. He's about to unload the full unfiltered horror of what Anne endured at Ellen's hands. The blood rituals, the hidden restaurants, the surgical gifts, the freezer.
I remember Hillsdale. Was it Hillsdale, the Cannibal restaurant? It was a restaurant at Hillsdale. Hillsdale in California, if I remember correctly. It just came to me.
Menu that turned love into consumption. Straight from somebody who lived it. Hollywood's darkest open secrets. We're going in deep. Right after this quick word from our sponsor. Advantage of this fantastic offer. Anne Heche knew the risks all too well. She understood that exposing the full truth about Hollywood, the depraved practices of its most powerful figures, would ruin her. They'd paint her as unstable, desperate, and if she kept talking, they'd whack her. But now, in 2026, people are finally ready to hear the truth. Or at least starting to be. The Epstein files have turned the whispers into conversations that can no longer be suppressed. And Anne's documentary, Children of the Machine, is still coming. Her former colleague, the former child star who worked alongside her, digging into the same darkness, is part of the underground team keeping the project alive. They're finishing it. They're getting it out. Anne didn't endure what she did and die in that crash for nothing. What you're about to hear from him is brutal. It's raw, it's deeply disturbing, and it's not for the faint of heart. This is part of her story she carried alone for too long. If you can stomach it, listen. And believe the darkest truths are the ones that finally set people free.
She ate her. Ellen straight up ate Anne Heche. Piece by fucking piece. Over years, like it was nothing. That's the sick love story behind the perfect couple everyone cheered for back in the 90s.
How do you eat any piece of meat over years? Even if you keep it in a freezer, wouldn't it? How long can you keep meat? I mean, we had steak, beef in the freezer, and sometimes have it as long as a year, and sometimes it's still edible. It's okay, but you can tell it's old, or sometimes it gets frostbitten. What do you mean years? It took years to eat it. What do you mean? How's that? It had to be frostbitten. It had to be old frozen meat. I mean, haven't you ever had meat in the freezer? Like none of you out there ever like prepping for disaster and end of the world and all this stuff? And remember that ever since the scamdemic and the shortages on the shelves and all that. That's when a lot of people started prepping and storing up food and frozen meat and beef, pork, chicken. Right? I mean, you're supposed to rotate it and all that, but sometimes that doesn't happen. You dig it in your freezer. Oh, it's a steak. I know. Oh, so this is a year old. It's a year old. Let me, unwrap it, let it thaw out, smell it. It smells all right. Maybe not 100% fresh like it was. Let's cook it, eat it. It's a little old tasting, but still good. And you're okay. You don't get sick after eating that. At a year. He said years. What does that mean? How long does it take? I don't get it. Was it frozen? Was it, frostbitten? The Anne Heche? Maybe it doesn't matter to these demons. It probably doesn't. Whatever. I just started thinking about how things go, even in a freezer can go bad. Right? Things can't stay in a freezer forever and still be good. Eventually, it's all going to get frostbitten if you keep it. Oh yeah, I got a bag of blueberries frozen in my freezer, and it's 5 years old. Let me open it up. Oh yeah, it tastes fresh, like it just was picked off the tree. No. After 5 years, it's going to taste like Shiat, pretty much like poison. Whatever. Just a thought. It's like whatever.
Look, I'm not here doing some dramatic speech. I'm just a guy who used to be that kid on TV, the one from those cheesy family shows back in the day, smiling through whatever bullshit was going on behind the scenes. I got out, mostly, but I never really left. Not when Anne needed someone who understood the machine. We were working together on this documentary, Children of the Machine, and it was her baby, exposing the child trafficking, the abuse rings, how the big names protect their own. I was helping, digging with her, putting pieces together. After she died in that crash, the one the whole world watched explode on screen, we didn't stop. The team's still underground, finishing it, making sure it drops no matter what. She didn't go through hell for nothing. We'll get it out there. But man, what really fucks me up, what keeps me awake shaking, is what happened to her before they took her out. That crash wasn't random. It was a hit to shut her up. And the poison started way before, in her relationship with Ellen. They were the it couple, the lesbian power duo on every cover. Looked perfect. Wasn't. Ellen pulled her into the dark shit. The real Hollywood underbelly. Cannibalism. I'm not kidding. Ellen was obsessed, talking about it like it was normal, like the ultimate high. It's how we connect, she'd say. You give a part of yourself, I take it in. She started small, biting Anne's lip at first, leaving her bruised and bloody. But it made Anne feel wanted, and she insisted to friends it was romantic. Then Ellen started pushing Anne to let her drink her blood. Ritual purposes only, she said. But it became uncomfortable for Anne when she started passing out because she'd lost too much blood. Oh God, then Ellen was demanding to cut off bits of Anne's body. Nothing vital, she'd promise. Skin, maybe a finger chunk. In their bed, blood everywhere. Ellen acting like it was the most intimate thing ever. Anne told me about it one night, crying so hard she could barely get the words out. She'd clean the cuts with her tongue, tell me I tasted like forever. I felt like I was being erased. Then it ramped up. Ellen took her to this hidden spot, some exclusive place where the elite get served human meat like it's sushi. Everyone's in on it, she'd whisper. Producers, actors, they do it to stay sharp. Stay in the circle. Anne tried to push back, wanted to know where the meat came from, but Ellen wore her down, made it sound like she was the weird one for saying no. The kidney, Jesus. Ellen talked her into surgery. Remove one, you can live without it, right? Then she ate it, in some creepy ritual at home. Anne said she just sat there numb while Ellen went at it, raw, moaning like a savage. Now you're part of me, Ellen told her. Anne threw up for days after. That's when she snapped. She couldn't do the crazy anymore. The bloodlust, the endless hunger. They broke up and shit hit the fan. Hard fights, threats, all of it. But even death didn't stop Ellen. Word in the industry, whispers everyone hears but nobody says out loud. Ellen got Anne's body after the crash. Pulled strings, paid people off. Whatever it takes. Had her frozen in that big house. Carved up slow. Ate her over years. Revenge, obsession. Who the hell knows? Just eating her ex like takeout. And she didn't keep it to herself. Those dumplings she makes, the ones she hands out at parties, or used to give to fans on the show. Here, try my special recipe. Yeah, bits of Anne in there. People eating, laughing, thanking her. No clue they're chewing on a dead woman. It's an open secret. People in the know just look away, because that's how it works here. Complicit or scared silent. I'm done staying quiet. This hurts like hell to say, but Anne deserves the truth out. The trafficking, the rituals, it's all tied together. Children of the Machine is going to rip it open. Stay tuned.
Children of the Machine is coming soon, very soon. This is the documentary that cost Anne her life. The one exposing the child trafficking networks, ritual abuses, and elite corruption rotting Hollywood from the inside. Major revelations are on the way. Names, evidence, connections the powerful never wanted public. The underground team has kept it alive piece by piece, and they're finalizing it.
I'll leave it right there. And what's going to come of it? Is Ellen Degenerate going to get arrested? Are any of these weirdos, these sick, evil sons of bitches, going to go held accountable, go to prison, whatever? I'm thinking H to the N, heck to the nah. So it's kind of like Congress when they hold a hearing. Well, we're going to get Mark Zuckerberg over here because of all the censorship and helping rig the 2020 election. And then they get Mark Zuckerberg there, right? And he's taking his glass of water. Remember that? And as they're asking him a question, he's like, very robotic. The water doesn't go down his throat. No Adam's apple moving as he swallows because he didn't swallow his water. I remember that. All you get is dog and pony shows. Congress. We're gonna have a hearing over this. We're gonna have TikTok censoring everyone. How dare they? I want whatever the name. I can't. Kung Pao over here, the chairman of TikTok, right here. We're gonna have a hearing. Mr. Kung Pao, TikTok we hear is censoring everybody. No censoring. No. And nothing ever comes of these things. Nothing ever comes of the hearings. Nothing's going to come of this. Nobody's going to get arrested. If you believe elections are real, 2020 was stolen. Did anybody get arrested? I don't know. I keep hearing about Fulton County still in the news. Okay, and you know that Hollywoods evil. It's been evil, and that's out in the open. And what's going to come of it? Nada. Meanwhile, digital currencies on the horizon. Let's see. Cops can now enter your home without a warrant. I covered that just the other night. Sleeper cells everywhere, terror cells, however you want to phrase it. Commies abound. And they're working on having this economy crash and taking all your money out of the bank, and you have no savings, you have no retirement. Yeah. It's like you think your retirement's going to be there in another 10 years or whatever? And they want the digital currency, they want 15-minute cities. That's the real thing we need to be paying attention. Of course, pay attention to the evil here, but don't get too caught up in it. Just like that Guthrie the thing. I showed you last night that video talking about how been doing a kidnapping thing her whole life. So, I mean, whatever. The New World Order is here, folks. The New World Order is here, and you have an illusion of freedom. Freedom's being taken away from us left and right. And that's what I got for you. Don't be a troll. It's unbelievable, but cannibalism is real. It definitely is. And I even showed you that video about the fast food industry a couple years ago. And if I need to show you that again, I might. Don't be a troll out there. If you see a troll say something, I am you.